Research. You can have all the writing knowledge in the world, but if you're not entirely sure what message you're trying to communicate, it's never going to be a great piece of writing. Before you can write a single word, you need to have a really clear idea of what you would like to communicate. Don't make people work to make the connection. Make it clear for them. One of the easiest ways to do this is brainstorming. Pull up your customer avatar and list all of the ideas that you can think of that are related to a keyword or an idea. Set the timer and do not stop writing. Don't censor yourself. There is no such thing as a silly idea. Just keep on writing until the timer stops. Once the timer stops, then you can pull out some of the best ideas and do some broader research. And if you happen to find some great ideas while you're researching these, you can still add them to the brainstorm. Once you've found one or two ideas that you really like, do some more specific research. Spend 10-20 minutes really diving in deep, seeing what you can find. This is a really good way of coming up with content ideas for blog posts and also for blog titles. Another great source of ideas are forums and Facebook groups. This is where you can really find out what people need. They go there to complain, ask questions, and find information for themselves. The best thing about forums is that people tend to go there when Google searches have let them down. So this lets you know there's a gap in the market and you can take advantage of it. This is a particularly great source of information if you're hired to write content for a business and you don't actually know that much about the industry yourself. For example, I know nothing about gardening, but if I was hired by a company in the gardening industry, the first thing I would do is go onto forums, go onto Facebook groups, A, learn more about gardening for myself, B, find out what other people want to know about it so I can get some good content ideas, and C, sort of immerse myself in that culture. The more time you spend on the forums and on the Facebook groups, the quicker you pick up the lingo, you get to know what people like, what they don't like, and that way you can write a piece of work that really serves them. Another great way to learn more about an industry and a community is by following other blogs. There are so many different ones out there and so much information. We're talking about the whole of the internet. Now, because there's so many out there, it can be a little bit overwhelming. One way to combat this is by using Pinterest. You can use different boards and different sections to keep it all nice and orderly. As long as you keep on adding to it, before you know it, you will have a database of amazing inspiration to pull from. A really important point here is that you're not doing this to copy the other blogs. It's a pointless endeavour. They've already got better SEO than you, they've been up longer. Creating an exact duplicate isn't going to get you anywhere. The point here is that you're researching and gaining knowledge so that you can give your readers the best value possible. Another great way to establish yourself in the community is to link back to the best articles and tell the writer that you did it. When you're on other blog posts, definitely scroll down and check out the comments as well. This is a really great source of how you can improve on the information that's already there and the questions that people still have that the post left unanswered. Another source of information for you to research is Twitter. It can be really good as long as you have the self-motivation to get in, get the information and get out. Personally, I don't have that. If I go on Twitter for information, I'm still going to be there 2 hours later, deep in a Twitter hole, not even knowing how I got there. So personally, I don't use this one, but the option is there for you if you would like to use it.